Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Tom. Today, our video features the following exciting
Zhang Han's
content.
controversial journey, from romance scandals to TV drama storms, his acting career full of drama. From talent show failure to actor transition, Zhang Han's path to resource king. Zhang Han's journey in the entertainment industry began amidst the hustle and bustle of talent shows. In 2007, at the age of 18, he entered the stage of Hunan TV's Go! Good Boys with Dreams in his heart. With mediocre singing and awkward dancing, he failed to break through and ultimately stopped at the preliminary round. This awkward start should have deterred him, but instead, it became an invisible driving force for his life's turning point. After failing in the talent show, Zhang Han did not lose heart but instead turned to film and television auditions. With his indomitable tenacity, he gradually climbed from extras to leading roles. In 2009, Meteor Shower burst onto the scene, and his portrayal of Murong Yunhai instantly ignited the fuse of youth idol dramas. At that time, Zhang Han had a high starting point and abundant resources, quickly signing with Hunan TV and becoming a darling of the Mango TV network. To this day, he maintains a close partnership with the station, frequently appearing on reality shows like Band of Brothers and Our Song, transforming into a warm-hearted variety show guy and solidifying his exposure. His output is astonishing. Zhang Han's resume boasts nearly 30 dramas, from historical dramas like Heroes of Sui and Tang dynasties to urban romance dramas like Boss and Me, and the self-produced IP Here to Heart. In terms of resources, he's backed by his own companies like Yahoo Vacation Pictures, with a packed schedule and numerous endorsements. Compared to his contemporaries, his mass production model is remarkably efficient. At least 2 new works are released annually, covering top platforms like Tencent and Mango TV. However, this wide net strategy also reveals a hidden concern. While he has many works, few are blockbuster hits. In the audience's memory, Zhang Han is more of a reliable supporting actor than a leading man. Industry insiders jokingly say, Zhang Han's dramas, like his reality show Smile, are warm but not stunning. Traffic bottleneck, scarce fans, a self-indulgent CEO image. Despite over a decade of dedicated work, Zhang Han's popularity has remained stagnant. Data speaks for itself, with just over 20 million Weibo followers, far fewer than his contemporaries among the 4 little traffic stars. His fanbase is sparsely populated by his looks and lacks a stable following based on his work. His persona remains largely confined to the domineering CEO comfort zone, a cool exterior, an elite aura, and an air of nobility, which has also drawn criticism for being greasy and self-absorbed. Netizens jokingly remark, when Zhang Han plays a domineering CEO, it's like he's admiring himself in a mirror. The audience becomes just background. This awkward half-famous situation stems from his lack of bold transformations. While he has attempted serious dramas like The Legend of the Condor Heroes in recent years, his acting is still noticeably affected, making it difficult to shed the idol label. In an era dominated by Gen Z aesthetics, Zhang Han's steadiness has become a double-edged sword, safe, but hindering his breakthrough. Romantic encounters. 2 relationships ignite topic bombs. If we are talking about Zhang Han's traffic code, his film and television works are actually at the bottom of the list. 2 sweet romances are the real driving force behind his success. He wasn't exactly a handsome heartthrob or a rich and stylish man, yet he had a string of romantic encounters, with ex-girlfriends all being screen goddesses, making him a veritable handsome maniac in the entertainment industry. His first relationship stemmed from the 2009 Hunan TV hit drama Meteor Shower, where their on-screen romance blossomed into a real-life relationship. Zhang Han and Zhang Shuang went from being bickering lovers in the drama to a real-life couple, their sweet interactions flooding the internet. That year, they attended events together and strolled hand-in-hand, envied by fans. The impulsive and passionate Zhang Han of his adolescence, and the youthful and lively Zhang Shuang, were once hailed as the national couple. Unfortunately, love under the spotlight couldn't withstand the test of distance and public opinion. In 2014, they quietly broke up. Zhang Shuang's subsequent romantic journey was fraught with difficulties, and Zhang Han also entered single dog mode. After the breakup, Zhang Shuang's controversial nature frequently surfaced, while Zhang Han avoided discussing the past, only offering blessings. 2 years later, in 2016, Zhang Han officially announced his relationship again with Xinjiang beauty Gulnazar. The two met on the set of Fighter of the Destiny, with Gulnazar's exotic charm perfectly complementing his sophisticated image. After their relationship was revealed, sweet photos of them together and airport pickups flooded the internet, and the hashtag ZhangHanGulnazar garnered over 1 billion views. Fans hailed it as a visual feast, and Zhang Han's popularity soared, with endorsement offers doubling. However, this cross-industry couple remained low-key and lacked widespread popularity, as the challenges of long-distance relationships and personality differences began to surface. In 2018, they amicably broke up. Gulnazar continued to shine on the international stage, while Zhang Han returned to single life and became increasingly low-key. The end of these two relationships did not cool off for Zhang Han. On the contrary, they became his mode of publicity. After the breakups, old photos were revived, and rumors continued to circulate, transforming him from an actor into a relationship observer. Fans remarked, even without works, he can survive on a couple. But some questioned, romantic attention is fleeting, while works are the true long-term guarantee. After becoming single, Zhang Han's popularity plummeted, his social media activity halved, and his endorsements dwindled from a peak of over 10 to just a handful. Recent controversies, from his initial East 8th District collapse to a 3-year hiatus, Zhang Han, despite a steady stream of projects and appearances on Murong TV reality shows, remained virtually invisible, often forgotten by netizens. It wasn't until September 2022, with the explosive popularity of Gentlemen of the East 8th District, that he unexpectedly returned to the trending topics, in a way that was both controversial and popular. This self-written, self-directed, and self-starring 10-year sincere work was supposed to be Zhang Han's game-changing transformation. The story revolves around the urban struggles of 4 college roommates, focusing on achieving success in both career and love. In its first week of airing, it topped the Tencent video trending charts, seemingly enjoying immense success. However, its double rating plummeted to 2.1, setting a shameful record for domestic dramas. Controversy surged, the plot was unrealistic, the dialogue was cheesy, and the male characters collectively exuded a paternalistic air. Netizens criticized the show, saying, offending women isn't humor, and lewdness isn't critique. Zhang Han's character, Tong Yu, was accused of workplace harassment for scenes involving pulling on a bra strap and seemingly groping Wang Xiaojun. His line about women bleeding endlessly during menstruation, "Women are animals that bleed forever and never die," ignited feminist outrage. Nearly 300 trending topics appeared on social media, all with keywords like criticism, greasy, and taken down. As the production company, Yahoo Vacation Pictures, Zhang Han had a deep understanding of the script, developing it from 2012 to its 2022 release, only to be ridiculed as 4 years of painstaking work, only to return as a draft. A primetime broadcast, which should have been a plus, became a point of criticism. Excellent period dramas struggled to air on satellite channels, and this light comedy was condemned online for its skewed values. The series was quickly taken down, the platform cut controversial scenes, and Zhang Han's team remained silent. Old grievances resurfaced, the 2015 incident of dragging a traffic police officer and romantic scandals resurfaced, further damaging his image. Industry insiders reveal that the platform has disliked him, drastically reducing resource allocation and having his commercial value, from being a Goldlian spokesperson to now being ignored. 3 years of seclusion, with the controversy surrounding his fracture, response, and new challenges still lingering, Zhang Han chose a strategic disappearance. After September 2022, his social media accounts remained inactive for 3 years, leading fans to jokingly call him vanished into thin air. Speculation arose, was he healing and reflecting, or avoiding the limelight? On March 20, 2025, he broke the ice with a humorous short video, "Forgot my login password," humorously regaining attention. 2 days later, he released a formal video response. During these 3 years, he lived earnestly, reading, reflecting, and reflecting on himself, even suffering a fracture and needing rest. In the future, I will challenge and surpass myself to become a better person. His low-key sincerity garnered warm comments from fans, but onlookers remained indifferent. Why didn't you do this sooner? During his period of seclusion, Zhang Han rarely appeared in public, only revealing through company updates, venturing into catering and film investment, shifting his focus behind the scenes. The fracture incident, though a minor incident, reflected his resilience in surviving a low point. His studio issued a statement, "Thank you for your concern, we are focused on our work." However, the public opinion did not completely subside. On March 29, his Hong Kong news update, while praised, could not hide the shadow of being labeled Eastern Time Zone, a derogatory term for someone from the East China region. On June 12, leaked photos from the set of his new film stirred up another wave of controversy. 40-year-old Zhang Han was seen wearing a school uniform as a high school student, his face sagging and his physique out of shape, leading to widespread ridicule online. He quickly responded, "It was just a flashback scene, thank you for your concern." This move diffused the awkward situation but also exposed his age anxiety. Under the myth of frozen age in the entertainment industry, he urgently needs a breakthrough to reverse aging. Epilogue: a crossroads in his transformation, his reputation awaits rebuilding. Zhang Han's 10 years of ups and downs are like a tug-of-war between resources versus reputation. Relationships sustain his career, while his works drag him down. Recent storms serve as a warning. Being famous for negative reasons is not sustainable, and a skewed value system is fatal. Under the dual pressure of traffic algorithms and the rise of feminism, his domineering CEO fortress is teetering on the brink of collapse. The future holds the question, will he delve deeper into behind-the-scenes work and take on more complex roles, or return to reality shows to secure his position? Industry insiders predict that without a sincere effort to turn things around, his reputation will be difficult to salvage. The entertainment industry shows no mercy to those who give up halfway. Zhang Han, at 40, are you ready to reboot?
What do you think about this topic? Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below. If this is your first time watching our channel, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you.